Hey folks, welcome back to another update video for the Layout B project. And as you can see, we have track. I've added the Atlas Code 100 Flex track to the main and each of the switchyard tracks and the runaround track here as well. Coming in here on the other side, you can see I've got tracks over here and even the train running slowly. So over on the big layout A over there, I glued most of the track down. But on this layout, since I was putting it on foam, I just tacked it down. The cork is put down with 1-inch brads. And then the Atlas Flex track, since Code 100 track comes with the nail holes pre-drilled all the way through, I just used a bunch of these little track nails and just pinned it into place. And then once I ballast and glue everything down, that is what will set everything into place. I still have to fill in the missing ties, which you can see I have a bunch laying around. And I'm probably going to paint or stain the ties brown so that they match the existing ties, which had been stained brown in the past. This module over here, it's going to be pretty straightforward. It's all scenery. There's going to be a couple of little outbuildings, but I'm not sure what those are going to be yet. But back in here, I'll have the river come through and wind off and go into the distance. Up against the backdrop, I'm going to make the canyon walls for the Agua Canyon, which will help even out the backdrop. There won't be any more of these gaps or anything. And then out here is mostly just a grassy area with picnic tables and trails and a bunch of trees and such, of course. Back on this side, I have to put a little piece of fascia right here on the end. As I might have mentioned before, the two Tech 2 transformers are just sitting here temporarily. They will end up getting moved under the layout somewhere. I have the craft mill from Walthers to go with my paper plant there. That's going to go somewhere over here. I will be adding more track in the future. All of the turnouts on this layout are going to get replaced with Picos. There's about, I don't know, 7 or so on here, Atlas turnouts, that are just getting tired and worn, and a couple of them still work fine, but a lot of them are getting rough and just simply need to be replaced. So I'm going to go with Picos because I like those quite a bit better, actually. And then I'm going to add 2 more tracks right here for unloading the log into the log yard and the pulp wood yard. And I have to get some pulpwood cars. That's something I don't yet have. Added this little house here over from Menards. Since I'm going to have a little bit more to this side street, I'm going to need a couple more houses. So, and this way, when the layout is powered on, I'll have a visual indicator from the lights there on the front porch. And I think one more house is going to fit right there. So this side street is going to continue off on an angle to the backdrop. I do have to fill in that gap right there with something. And then I'd like to separate the residential area right here from the industrial area with some kind of a fence. It's really cool to see the trains running again on Layout B. This is just DC. That locomotive that's running right now, that I think it's an FP45. It's always been a really smooth runner. Old Athearn Blue Box unit. Now that I have this rail yard over here bigger and I have the main line bigger, I'm quickly discovering that I'm going to need a lot more rolling stock because I've pretty much cleared the yards from this layout to have enough over here. Well, that's going to be it for now. Next time I'll most likely be doing scenery work. So we will see you then. As always, thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.